when we do eventually get the glasses, she puts them on and she goes, "Oh my God, I can see you." And I'm like, "Huh? I can see your lies. I can see your face. I can see your facial expressions." She starts reading the ingredients of things. She starts reading, and I'm just like, wow, I did that. I really did that for her. And that made me feel so good about myself. Hi, my name is Lerato. I'm 29 years old, turning 30 in 2020. I'm a music compiler and a content producer. Let's get the show on the road on my own. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? Well, I'd be 17 because, that was the best years of my life. I loved a lot of sports. I still do, but I was very active in sports. I wanted to become a professional dancer. And clearly that didn't work out, but it's okay. I still dance. I open circles now. I open them and I close them. 17 and 21. 21 in here, 17 as a person, because I feel like I've just never lived being a kid. Next question. What do you feel you have confident knowledge of? I have confident knowledge of my voice, both intrinsically and my voice as a talent. I'd like to say, and I'm going to pop my collar a little bit here, but I'm a great voice artist. So that's something I have confident knowledge of, but I also have confident knowledge of my voice as a person. I know how to speak up for myself. I know when wrong is wrong and know when right is right. I know how to basically use it in the right way. Okay, the next one. My mouth's getting dry. What is the one thing you'd like to change about the world? I'd like everyone to get access to things that they need. Whether it's access to opportunities, access to basic things like water, access to basic things like education. There's still people that can't get educated. And for me, which is a passion of mine, it kind of breaks my heart to know that there's someone who can't read and is like 10 in the world. And there's someone who can't go to school because A, it's a money thing, or B, they can't go there because just life is just screwed up wherever they are. So I think I'd like everybody to just have access. Yeah, she's the crown. Next question. What is the best piece of advice you've received? Okay. I've received 2 pieces. So I'm going to give you 2 for the price of 1. The first one was from my sister, who is 10 years my senior. So you can imagine how old that is. Yo, she's old, Shem. The best piece of advice from her is there are no shortcuts in life. And what that helped me understand is that you always have to do things the correct way. Yes, there's better ways of doing it, there's quicker ways of doing it, but if you do it the right way and the way it's meant to be done, you will feel like you've done it the way that you needed to do, and it kind of feels like you've earned it. If God is telling me that I have to do something and it's going to take me 2 years, I have to do it for 2 years. And there's a lesson in that. So that's kind of what I got from the piece of advice. The second one was from an ex-boyfriend. I know, ew. That's from an ex-boyfriend, and he taught me how to feel. And that's something that I've never really internalized until we broke up. Because I was like, what does he always tell me, Lerato, man, just feel it, like be in it. Because the kind of person that I am is that I always want everything to be jolly. I want everyone to be happy. I want, like, I wanted to always just be carefree, happy. And when someone makes me mad, I take it personally, like super personally. And when someone kind of also critiques me in something that I love, I take that as an attack on me when I shouldn't. It's not even an attack. It's a way in how I can change things and make them better. So I didn't know how to like feel that, and you'd find that I just put it at the back of my mind, put it at the back of my mind. And next thing, I'd start crying, not knowing why the hell I'm crying. And it's like those emotions that you kind of put at the back of your head are coming back because they want you to solve them. They want you to feel them. They want you to realize that they're there. So when they are there, then you can think about it and be like, okay, fine, this is how I can change. This is how I can navigate the next time someone tells me something like this, or the next time I feel like this. Having disagreements is not a bad thing. Like, arguing with someone is the best way you can get to know them. Yeah, these cars are flying. What does being human mean to you? Being human to me is something that I thought about actually when I was bathing. Yeah, I have the most thoughts when I'm bathing. It's fun there because I'm alone. Most of the time. I'm kidding. Being human to me means I get to be myself. I get to make mistakes. I get to love making mistakes. I get to cry. I get to be emotional. And I get to be unapologetic about how I feel. So if I feel like something makes me want to cry and I'm watching a movie and it's Teletubbies or something and it makes me cry, so what? I'm going to cry because that part resonated with me in some weird way, shape or form. So I like that about being a human being, is that I get to kind of just feel everything and be unapologetic about who I am. If I screw up, so what? I can try again. That's the lesson here. Trying again. Share an experience you've had in your life that has taught you a life lesson that you'll cherish or that you'll forever cherish. Okay. An experience in my life was last year. So, as I mentioned earlier, that I'm a voice artist, right? So, I was working this job that I really didn't like. So, something out of nowhere just came up and someone booked me for a gig. And I was like, okay. I didn't even know I was out there because I'm still very new in the industry. So, I bagged the gig, did it, done, got paid. Hey, when the money came in, I'm like, yay, payday. So, my mom has always had problems with her eyes. Oh, well. And she's like, yeah, as she's getting older, my mom's turning 60 this year. So she's like, yeah, no, they're getting a little bit worse this time. So the money, and I was like, okay, let's go to an optometrist, kind of inquire, and I'll get you glasses. And she's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, I'll get you glasses. And we get the glasses, everything happens, I pay for it, and I get the shock of my life. That bill was huge. I'm rambling. Anyway, so when we do eventually get the glasses, she puts them on and she goes, oh my God, I can see you. And I'm like, huh? She's like, I can see you. I can see your lies. I can see your face. I can see your facial expressions. I can read this. And she picks up something with the most finest print, because that was the hardest thing. She starts reading everything. She starts reading ingredients of things. She starts reading. And I'm just like, wow. I did that. I really did that for her. And that made me feel so good about myself, because I was like, wow, I'm the little one in the family. And here I am making her feel like something so simple changed her life. Now, even when she puts them on, she's just like, yeah, let me wear these things so no one's going to mess with me, because I can see the price. So no one's going to tell me that this is actually this. I can actually see the price. So I'll always cherish that memory for the rest of my life, because I'm just like, something so simple and so little made her feel that way. And she was just like, you know what? Thank you so much. I didn't realize that this could actually make me feel this way. I love it. I just want to read all the time. I just want to learn new things, because now I can. Now she sews she doesn't even need my help to put the needle and the thread in there. Sometimes I get a little jealous because I love the dependency, but seeing her so independent kind of made me feel so good, because I'm just like, wow, I gave her something that she's always wanted to give to us, which is independence, be your own person, do things on your own. And finally, I gave her something that's giving her the independence that she's wanted to give to us. And she cherishes it like it's the most best thing that I've ever bought. And mind you, I haven't even bought her a house yet. So what is she gonna do when I buy her house? Jeez. Anyway, if you could offer a newborn child only one piece of advice, what would it be? Newborn child. I'd say don't take yourself so seriously. That's one thing I've learned the hard way. Yeah. Don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take everything in life so seriously. Yes, there are serious moments and moments of where you need to be serious. But yeah, man, like you can always do everything again. You can always just, yeah, man, don't take yourself so seriously. Like, just live.